Oh, hi. Hello there. And welcome to streaming. Today we're gonna be playing some Etherlords.
Hello.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
All right, we got a special guest here.
Yeah.
Gino, ThatPinguino Grieco.
Accurate.
All right, so I've wanted to show you this game for a while, because you are a noted fan of the trading card games, yes?
I like me some strategy, some strategery, and if an exploitative company can extract a large sum of money from me so that I can express that strategery, I'm all for it.
All right, so you've heard of this game called Magic: The Gathering?
What are they gathering?
Magic, I think. 5 different colors.
Oh, okay. So it's like a quest. There are 5 crystals, each of a different element.
Yes.
And they need to be captured?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The 5
I got
Heroes
it.
of Light. Yes. So, I figured we could play a game, or I could show you a game that kind of intersects our interests. Because I love a good big dumb strategy game, and
Okay.
and I do like a CCG on occasion. So I want to show you Etherlords, which came out in 2001, developed by Nevil Interactive, who
What?
you should probably... All you really need to know about them is that they really like Heroes of Might and Magic, and they're from Russia.
Okay, is Nival spelled N and then evil?
Nival.
Okay.
So they are responsible for... they actually made a Heroes of Might and Magic game after this. So we're just going to pick one of these two campaigns. Do you want to be the good guy campaign or the not good guy campaign?
You can be Flying Leaf or Flaming Iron.
Yes.
Those are pretty good names.
There are 4 factions in this game, and weirdly enough, they each correspond roughly to one of the colors in Magic.
But that's not enough factions.
You know, it's fine.
Someone ends up, at this point, Green barely did anything different than... Green had no differentiation in the early 2000s. It was just bad.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. So which of these corresponds to which?
So, there is... Hold on, let me...
Is Flying Leaf white and
Yeah,
Flaming Iron
so
black?
there are, there's the Vitality, who are basically green/white. Chaos, who are basically red. Synthesis, who are basically black. And Kinetics, who are basically blue. With a little bit
Wow,
of...
they really just... They went with the color... The symbol is the blue teardrop.
Yep, yeah,
Man.
no,
Cool.
unsubtle.
I always prefer playing red.
Okay.
So whichever one gets you closer to red.
Alright, I think it's these ones.
That looks red, yeah.
Red.
The flaming skull.
It
Itchin'.
only happens once every 1,000 years, and is happening now. The 4 sons of the ether world have
It
aligned
only happens once every
themselves.
1,000 years, and it's happening
The
now.
parade of sons
Uh-oh.
came,
Yep.
announcing
sons
the
do.
beginning
Oh,
of
Either
if,
world
if you
have
have
aligned
your
themselves.
if you have your
Predicted
audio
long
on,
ago.
there's some
the
excellent
time
voice
which
acting,
brings chaos and renewal
Oh.
to the
Oh,
world
I
of
don't.
ether. The
some
time which
real good
opens new
Euro jank
passages
quality
in
voice
previously
acting.
inaccessible mountain ranges.
Did they
The
get
time
someone who's
which
trying to
changes
be an
previously
actor?
familiar
Or did they get
landscape
someone
utterly
who,
and completely. The
trying
time
to be a
which,
voice
once in a
actor.
millennium, gives lords
Oh,
of the
it's the
4
early
races
2000s.
inhabiting the ether world.
Middle Earth
Synthets,
has gone through a
chaos,
dark time.
kinetics,
Our
That's what
localization
I got.
budget was
an elusive
$5.
chance to compete for the place of the mysterious master of this world.
Excellent. We have a guy
Lord,
named Terry. He
and
works in the
so
art
all
department,
races
and
of
he's
the
wanted to
ether
be a
world
voice actor for a very
clashed
long
in
time.
mortal combat
Yes.
on their way to the mysterious temple of time. The
alright.
legendary abode of the White Lord.
Synthets.
And the Lord of
Yep.
Synthesis appealed to the Lord
Oh,
of
no.
Chaos and spoke
Hybrids
thus.
of living flesh and
Let
inanimate
strength go
iron.
hand
Yep.
in hand with knowledge and perfection, and let them reach our cherished prize together.
So does that mean
So,
we're
the
dealing with
Synthets
some
made
sort
an
of
alliance
steampunk?
with the
Yeah,
chaos.
yeah.
The very existence of the
There's definitely a
Synthets
little
is
bit of
based on the
steampunky
amazing
stuff. Alright, I'm just
synthesis
gonna
of
skip this.
The long
That's fine.
prophesized time of change has finally
Go for it.
arrived. The chaos are
Iron and
destined for a
Fury.
grand
Alright,
campaign
I'm gonna
to the
play on
legendary
normal, because
Temple
this
of
game's
Time.
hard.
It is your task to prove that
Alright,
the
so-
chaos warrior spirit
Those
is
are the-
still
those are the
alive
difficulties,
and
the-
burning at
Yes,
the
Monkey
easy,
at the
normal,
keyboard.
hard, expert,
To
and
remove all doubt in the
impossible is
minds
just a
of
dude
friend
at a
and foe
computer.
alike, you need to undergo the ancient
I like that
chaos
they went with
fire
the old
ordeal.
evolution joke.
Reconnaissance has
monkey and then
reported
you end up
something
at a computer.
amazing. Something not seen in centuries.
Alright.
Always good when they insult the player also by
Yep.
saying if you pick this difficulty you're a monkey.
Yep. Alright, so... Gino, have you ever played Heroes of Might and Magic?
Nope.
Okay. So you have your hero. Alright, I'm just gonna...
Okay.
Your character... And
Okay.
they have a starting deck, basically.
Okay.
So, right now, with this hero, I only got my Stink Rats, which are 1/1. They cost 1 ether. Flare Wave does 1 damage to all enemy creatures. Zap does 1 damage to target creature or hero. And then Enchantment Lesser Strength. Power and toughness of an enchanted creature increased by 1. You're like,
Okay.
And,
Permanent.
and also this hero has a specialization called Rat's Tenacity. And straight up, they are using the terminology of Magic the Gathering.
Yes. So when it's toughness, so when it's taken lethal damage, it might regenerate
Yes.
automatically. Because Airdrie
Yep.
loves them rats.
Yes.
Does your hero have any sort of ability of their own, or do they just cast spells from their deck?
They can level up, which increases their life total, and also gives them access to stronger spells.
Okay, what does sight do?
I believe sight is just your hero's sight on the main map.
Oh, okay.
Their radius of sight.
Oh, okay. That is a fog of war.
Yes.
That red stuff. Okay.
Yeah. So our mission is just to defeat this spirit of fire. This is like a very simple tutorial mission. Yeah, absolutely. Join the chat. It sounds like we are getting another guest in our chat.
Uh-oh.
And so one of the fun things about Etherlords is that it is made for multiplayer in the sense that it has simultaneous turns. So you plan out your turn, and then everyone's turn executes at the same time.
Okay.
Because this game was made in Russia.
Yep.
And so, I also have my castle, which in most matches I don't want people to destroy. If I have enough ether, I can eventually summon another hero who starts with a basic deck, etc., etc. But let's just get into it.
Yeah, kill that
Gibberling.
That Gibberling.
And so this is kind of like Hearthstone in that you get 1 extra mana every turn.
Okay. So you start at 1 and then
Start
it goes
at
to
1,
2 and then
yeah,
3.
and it goes to 2. So I got my summoning, my stink rat, and it has summoning sickness. So creatures without the haste ability cannot. Yeah, no. Unsubtle.
I can't help but notice that your character is in the front of the stink rat. Can your opponents attack you?
Yes, they can
instead of
attack
the
your
stink
life points directly, and you have to block them with your monster.
Oh,
Hey,
you need to block them.
oh, it's
Hi.
Chris, Zombie Pie Redacted.
Hello, hi.
How are you feeling?
You have 2 compromised individuals in this chat.
Yes.
Yo, my symptoms have hit me like a bag of bricks right now.
Okay, so
They have kicked in. I am, and this is just dose 1.
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense because I've hit the 24-hour mark, which is what they told me is when you can expect things to feel. Oh yeah, I feel fatigued. Holy moly!
So you got that Pfizer or that Moderna
I got the
or that
Pfizer.
Johnson?
I got the Pfizer vaccine. Yes, I am a teacher. I got the Pfizer vaccine, phase 1. It's I'm glad I got it. Definitely glad I got it.
My
But,
affliction
yeah,
is that I had my wisdom teeth removed today. So I'm on prescription strength ibuprofen and antibiotics, but they did not give me any of the really mess you up sort of painkillers.
They didn't give you
and
no
that's fine.
Tylenol
I'm
3.
surprised. Because
No.
when I think of getting your wisdom teeth removed, I think of massive anesthetics. I think I talked about this in the Discord. I required plastic surgery, so they gave me Vicodin.
Yeah.
You got to have fun, is what you're saying.
Yeah, so you got all the pain and none of the upside, is what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, one of my teeth had already descended and it was fine. The other one was impacted, so that side of my mouth is a little bit more.
As
they
I
had to do
said-
a little more.
As I said, the term super impacted was used to describe my teeth.
Oh no.
That's
Yeah.
bad.
They were growing, like I said on Discord, they were growing horizontally to the jawline, and they were about to hit, like, bone. So you're having, like, molar on bone action. So,
You could charge
was
money
weird.
for that, I think.
So I've captured this ether node, and now I get resources
Oh,
per
good.
turn.
So this is like one of those weird games that I feel like defies genres because it's resource command and conquer management, kind of Hearthstone combat, and then like turn-based creative assembly styled RTS.
Question. Do you heal after every battle?
Yes.
Back to 10.
Your heroes heal between battles.
Do you have to click on something to make it go up on the rat, or does it do that every
I
time?
can. There's just an attack all button, and there's also auto combat if I just want to, go.
If you want to like gotcha game this shit.
If you want to go fun and fancy free.
Is there a
Bring that-
reason why you're exclusively using the mouse rather than like hotkeys? Are there hotkeys?
Oh,
in this
I
game?
assume there are hotkeys. I have not.
You are a simple man.
Those bees, they got flying, but I'm gonna get rid of them.
What? Zap.
God, the
Rats.
animations in this game are great.
Yeah, and so beating monsters, I get some resources that I can use to buy better cards.
This font.
Yep.
Look at that font. Did they just use basic Arial?
Hope so.
This game was made in Russia. I assume so.
They're
Eastern
not
Bloc.
paying for any fonts.
Like, I think one of the pieces of context that is important to note here is that Heroes of Might and Magic 3 is a very big deal in Russia.
Yes. Yes. We need to play Heroes of Might and Magic.
So he
Probably.
yeah.
What is the starting point for our other podcast for Heroes of Might and Magic? If we need to play Heroes of Might.
I mean, if we like Heroes of Might and Magic, the strategy game, I think they're all good. But of course, I'd say that because I'm a loon.
I think I like the brokenness of 2, the complete total lack of balance in 2.
I think 2 has that really good sprite work
Yeah.
that I think looks real good. And then the camera battle camera's just like sometimes I won't show you the action.
Yeah. I mean, that thing's tall and your thing's small, so how could it keep them both in frame?
And this is the first campaign mission, so it's starting out real basic, just like
Really like those teeth on that thing. That's a good
Yeah.
design.
that's one of them
Now-
mechanoid.
Might and Magic, I would say the furthest I'm willing to go back is 4.
Oh, for like the RPG series.
Yes,
for our
the RPG.
all right.
Like, I'm willing to go back as far as Clouds of Zine.
I
like
would go
Might
back
and
as
Magic.
far as 3. Isles of Terra is real good.
And I'm gonna play the Genesis version of that
Yeah.
game.
So
Are you drawing more cards in between? It seems like your hand is going down, but I don't see it refilling.
it eventually does, but it's one of those things where, and so I've leveled
that
up.
was a joke. Yes,
So my life total
they
is higher.
never actually released the Genesis version. Yes.
And I can pick a skill for my hero, a secondary skill, which is, once again, straight out of Heroes of Might and Magic. So I can get 25% more experience. I can reduce my upkeep cost for the hero by 25%.
It's upkeep cost
I imagine that's
in this context.
I believe that is an ether cost between turns. So basically,
Man.
I make 80 ether per turn, but I only got 77 because this hero costs 3. So it's one of those things that matters more when they're higher level, I think. And then regen, which just seems like the way to go.
Really?
Every third 1 health per every third turn. All right. Well,
Really, you shouldn't be taking damage. You're gonna kill him.
yeah.
Make him dead. You
All
heal-
right.
You got that.
Heal when the fight's over.
All right. Let's see. And
I hate how everything looks.
this is just how video games looked in 2001.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I played
Is it-
Shadow Hearts this week.
Boy, you did.
That came out in
And you got
2001.
the good ending, Gino.
I look. It's got mech worm. Berserk. This creature is unaffected by summoning sickness.
Yeah, you've been playing
fuck.
some real stinker-looking games. Like Shadow Hearts look like trash.
Some of those backgrounds in Shadow Hearts don't look good.
Character designs were interesting, at least.
But everything was like some sort of different rendition of a demonic, like Japanese doll-looking thing.
I think the monster design in Shadow Hearts is real good. So
Yeah,
I
the
think
monsters are cool.
I think one of the big differences between Magic and Etherlords is that it seems like most creatures just generally
One-handed
have
budget?
first strike. So if I block with this
Huh.
rat, it is not going to be able to
We'll lose.
retaliate. Yeah. So
Huh.
instead, I will just cast Zap,
Cool.
and then
I feel like if you're the red deck, you should probably have more access to direct damage and haste. Maybe you will eventually.
You're applying that Magic the Gathering logic to this game.
I mean, that's
th-
considering this game is ripping it off very directly.
it is unapologetic.
That's fair to assume. Does your
Your
large?
dude's hair is great.
Yep.
What were you
How
gonna
is
say,
your
Gino?
character? Oh, your character seems to be about 80% ass, which I think is an interesting character design.
You know, that's just how they do it in Moscow.
The torso is
Yep.
thick.
So now that we got Gino here,
Rats have turned against you.
Arbitrary, we got to pitch Gino our idea of our side podcast of the side podcast where we talk about visual novels.
Oh no.
You said our, and then you said oh no, as though it was really your idea.
How far are you into Muv-Love now?
So I've been told, quote, I need to get out of the hinterlands.
Wow, you are not as deep in as I thought you would be. but
Because
sure.
I
Okay.
I am history's greatest monster, and I was like,
You picked the wrong route.
I need to know what's up with like Tama. What's her deal? Why does she have those cat ears?
Some love love.
It is a visual novel.
Mask, and God, it's the visual novel. Gino, Muv-Love inspired Attack on Titan.
So it inspired a bad thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, but without the fascism.
yeah. So
Are there big people that they need to fight that are naked?
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
no genitals?
I mean, kinda. So we rescued a new hero, and he's got a way better deck. He's got a full-on orc deck. So team attacker only for strike. Rest, get one
So
ether.
when do you upgrade these units with Grom's Cauldron?
Huh.
We got orcs. Oh, what was that volcano spell? Was that a direct damage thing?
So there, yes, volcano. Oh no, gain 3 ether channels. So I think that just means you get an extra 3 per turn.
It's just mana ramp.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Can you rename this unit to Grimgore?
no, I cannot.
Oh God.
Okay, so he's basically just all dudes.
Yep.
Lots of idiots. Okay.
And as you can see, like each card has a number next to it, and that is the number of times you can use that card before you have to replenish it. So that's where the strategic stuff comes in.
So wait, do these cards just disappear?
Well, I mean, they blank out, basically. You don't lose
Oh.
them, but you gotta refill them.
How do you refill them?
You gotta go to, the magic wagons. You gotta buy them with resources.
What?
Okay.
It's,
Where do you get the resources?
by capturing resource nodes. It's like Heroes of Might and Magic in that way.
No, it's a Treeman.
Yep, it's a Treeman. I'm gonna summon an
I'm
Orc
the
Shaman.
little one of him. It's adorable. Look at
That's the buff when you play Sisters of Twilight.
Yep.
You buff the Treeman
So
to make them
got some
stronger.
walls. got a wall of magma and a rock wall. And they do what walls and magic do.
Okay. Can't block. Can't attack. You can only block.
Yep.
Your enemy seems to be doing one of those "don't bother me or my son again" sort of things.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that you can't block reminds me of like the Berserk roll in D&D.
I thought you can block. It's just that blocking's bad in a lot of cases because the characters have first strike.
I'm sorry, I mean rage. The rage
Yeah.
mechanic in D&D if you play barbarian.
Yeah. So now I got this orc warrior. All orcs get the berserk ability, which means they always have to attack. Now.
Yep. That's a D&D idea. God, I
Also
wish I liked
magic idea.
barbarians. I wish I liked
Orc
barbarians.
Elder. All orcs get restless, which is exactly what you think it is.
They have to attack.
They do not require resting after an attack, so basically they can.
Well, Gino, this sounds a lot like the Berserk ability or the Berserk status in Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Okay, so this basically means that when you attack with them, they are not tapped.
Yeah.
If this was magic.
Yep.
So they can attack and block. They have vigilance now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Got it.
Is Etherlords on a certain wheel of RPGs?
No.
Does this count as an RPG?
I'd call this more of a strategy game, and honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong with this game.
What's the shield thing that happened there?
That just means block, I think. Anyway.
Okay, this tree man's about to die. All of your units with Orc Boy seem much better than
Yes.
Rat Lady.
Yes, because this guy has, actual advanced spells.
So if you kill the leader, does that defeat even all the summons automatically?
Yeah.
If you lower your opponent's life total to 0, it doesn't matter how many cards they have in play. They're dead. Kill that snake.
Let's just finish this level and get to a more interesting one in the campaign.
Okay, fair enough. Kill that spirit of fire.
Yeah.
That lady's on fire. Flame on.
She used common.
Hey, it's Skarsnik.
Yep.
Man, they really did pull different designs from different like RPGs. 'Cause that fire lady
dude.
looks like the World of Warcraft chick.
I mean, this was 3 years before World of Warcraft.
So what you're saying is
even-
World of Warcraft ripped off.
Warcraft.
Yes.
No, maybe Warcraft Battle Chest then, but they borrowed different types.
Dude, like
That shield is the Warhammer shield for the. Wow.
Neville Interactive is unapologetic about the things they borrow. All right,
And
let's.
that is the Warhammer shield, isn't it?
Oh yeah, like this.
Works, yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna.
And I mean, that stone golem even looks like Warcraft.
Oh yeah. So when these guys made Heroes of Might and Magic 5, weirdly enough, all of the elves in Heroes of Might and Magic 5, like, there's like some wood elf looking dudes and some dark elf looking dudes who are basically just the Druchii. It is.
Wow.
All right.
Question: where are you seeing your ether?
So
Where is that? What you have in
my
your
magic.
ether pool?
Okay, ether pool is right here, and ether channels is how much I make per turn. So these three right here are the things you need
It
to
is
care
ether
about.
pool. God damn! I just assumed that was what it was called. Damn it!
You tried to change it up, Gino, and you just got made a fool of.
Ah, ether pools. Surely they. Well, here's your ether pond, and every turn your characters on top and can do things. Not haste, it's quickness.
Oh.
No, they didn't even do that. Oh no, it's a tiny one. I can't tell. You've got more dudes than them.
Yep.
It's really hard to tell what can interact with what. It looks like it's a field full of monsters, but
So,
the
yeah.
actual mechanics are just magic.
The visual language of this game is not great, but all you need to know is that, all the orcs are berserk, which means they have to attack every turn. So,
You attack the opponent directly, right? You
yeah,
don't attack
and then
their
they
unit.
pick the block. Yes. So it's like Magic
Exactly.
the Gathering.
Oh boy.
Boys
It
are dying.
Man. They really, boy, it wildin'. It wildin'. This game is wild.
Yep. That's why I wanted to show it off. Victory! Yay!
The long-awaited
Did it.
time of change has finally
Summoned all your
arrived.
dudes.
In
That
the new
guy's
world, obstacles to old
ponytails
feuds
of
have
some kind,
started
it
to
seems?
crumble.
Yeah.
Where mountain ranges used to separate mortal enemies,
No,
the
arbitrary.
inevitable
I
has occurred.
still feel super conflicted about that Vampire the Masquerade visual novel.
Oh, yeah.
I was like so in prep, as you would back me up. I was so ready to give it a glowing review. But man, did that game shit the bed!
Oh, yeah. So you gotta capture this Mandrake Garden, get 10 root per turn, which I can use to buy. This is like a proper map, finally. See Halo, Aviax Scout, Treant, Grass Snake.
How does that character have a
The
lock?
resource is literally called Black Lotus.
I hate everything.
They're not messing around.
Oh, they are messing around.
Plagiarism?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna have these guys go to 2 separate places. So this guy, he's got thrifty casting, which means he can cast spells without expending runes. Oh yeah.
In all but name.
Yeah. Here's my magic.
That's some Heroes of Might and Magic shit, yep. But no, yeah, like, the cardinal sin of any visual novel is
Is that a predator head?
make all of your choices from
Yeah.
the start of the game completely irrelevant.
Yep.
Man!
It was a poor ending.
It is a flying predator head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it totally is. Yeah, that was a bummer. That was a bummer. Gino, we have another person trying to add Final Fantasy trading card game to the database.
At it. At them.
Nope. Not my call.
If they're gonna... Square Enix is gonna endorse the online way that I play, and then when that happens, it'll be real. It'll be legit.
After.
I
It'll be a
understand.
video game.
I've used Tabletop Sim.
Something's on tabletop sim. Does it count? Oh, right.
I mean, listen, I played a very well done scripted version of. Okay, so Summoner's Hut is where we buy the new spells. So if we bring this fellow over here, and I've done the speed up animations. That's why they just kind of zoom like that.
It's fun.
But
And the thing you captured be captured by someone else.
yes.
Oh no.
So now I have access to all of these spells that I can purchase. So, you start with your crappy stink rats and your basic damage buff spells. But now it's like, okay, gotta build my deck.
I have a
Hey,
question.
Ralkin.
Yeah.
Hi.
I give you some prompts on how I want you to build this deck.
Yes.
I want you to be doing things with direct damage. I want a lot of burn spells.
Oh, you mean like Winds of Flame deal X damage to all creatures with flying ability? which is
Sounds
No,
fine,
he
but I would.
Yeah.
I would
wants
like.
you to win by burning the deck.
I would like you to do direct damage to your opponent's face. I want you to massage it with lightning.
all right. Enchanted creature can't regenerate.
I know this about Gino. Gino loves it when you can win in a trading card game just by burning the opponent's deck, and you just have a huge fat stack still left over.
It looks like this game does not give you the ability to just burn them to death with fire.
So, but also
might
I need
need
to
more
think
tools.
about the resources I have. So, for example,
Yes.
Earthquake requires 10 Black Lotus and 2 Bloody
Can't believe
Ruby.
it's called that.
Yup. Nope. It's
Of course, 10 Black Lotus.
yeah.
Mandrake Root. Is there anything else in there that's just clearly lifted from someplace?
So just reskinned rats.
Oh, no. I mean, like the different resources. We've got Black Lotus. We've got Mandrake Root. We got Blood Ruby.
Poison
have
Emerald,
anything?
Star Sapphire, Smoke Diamond, and Frozen Flames.
The Frozen Flame. So, and that's just that is exactly Chrono Cross. Frozen Flame. Yep. Okay.
I was not a huge fan of Heroes of Might and Magic 5. Especially when you compare it to 4. I was always slightly disappointed by 5.
You were a fan of 4.
Yes.
That's the one that is
I would-
controversial.
I'm willing to defend that one. I'm willing to defend, like, the world map,
Putting
the
heroes
status
in your army.
screen. Oh, yeah. Like, the whole hero system, I feel like when you compare it to what was done with Warcraft Reign of Chaos, like Warcraft 3, it made a lot of sense.
Yeah. Came out around the same time.
The only bad thing about 4 is, like, it had a triage of really bad, questionable sequels or expansion packs.
Yeah. Well, that's because 3DO and New World Computing were.
Gathering Storm and Winds of War were just kind of meh. It's like, you just added extra campaigns without fixing the underlying mechanics that are kind of bad.
Yep.
But no, I feel like the story of 4 was good. Like the Haven campaign.
Oh yeah. I remember the writing being very good.
There's a campaign where you get to be a pirate.
All right, so I bought this
But you're
guy's
a female
spells,
pirate
and
and you have
now
to
I gotta
deal
get
with
them
misogyny?
runes. And if I remember correctly, I need to capture this portal to get the runes, basically, or this one.
Keep coming out of that portal. Watch out for that.
Yep. So let's get some blue.
But why? Where do you stand with 4? Are you meh or a?
I
it's good?
have turned around
Mixed.
on 4.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I think I've made a mistake.
This looks like it's gonna go sideways.
This
pretty
is gonna
quick
go
for you.
poorly for me.
I mean, you've got more sight than him because he doesn't have any. But this guy's a big, scary orc dude.
He probably has better spells than I do too.
Yeah, I don't think your rat's gonna help you out with this dude.
Nonsense. He's
This
2-2.
pay to win is
He's
ruining
gonna plink away. Oh, cool.
Oh, he's gonna go first. Oh yeah, he killed your rat.
Yep.
Pay to win is ruining the game.
Quick question. Would this game be better if it actually showed like hexes or squares on the screen? So is that you had an idea of your fields? I think it would, right? Like if it actually had the squares on the
Yeah.
map.
Oh, cool. Just has iron skin, so just gets free resistance. Yeah. Okay.
So you can't hurt that guy, huh?
Yeah. Sometimes, sometimes he just
Sometimes we just cry.
Oh, weird.
So there's no just leaving the battle, huh?
I mean, you can surrender, but then you lose your hero.
Oh, they
that
die.
seems like a bad deal.
Yep.
Okay, I guess save scum.
So what were you saying about your stance with 4?
I think
You
4
come
is
around?
okay.
I realize it's a fiddly, like, the hero mechanic is fiddly.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
equipping
it's
stuff and-
imbalanced, but I
Sure.
respect it.
But yeah, just 5 in comparison to the ambition. Like, 5 is just kind of
3 again.
good. Yeah, it exactly. That's my problem with 5. Is 5 is like this. We made 3, but with better graphics.
That was definitely the complaint at the time. I remember that much. All right, let's kill this treant.
And that was definitely the point where I realized, like, man, I like the 2D sprite work versus this 3D shit.
Like,
Question:
yeah,
Can you check that the treant will not murder you before you walk up on the
I know
treant?
it is level 2, so it probably, and it has only 11 life, so it probably has a weak ass deck. My mistake was not right-clicking on the ogre,
The ogre.
because I'm a ding dong.
Can the ogre capture your resource nodes?
No,
Is he just gonna hang out there till you
there
kill
are. This is like a neutral monster, basically.
him? Okay.
And there are enemy characters and heroes running around doing the same thing, and that's where a lot of this game's multiplayer stuff comes in, because
I don't know if I want to play this multiplayer.
do you want to play this with 4 people?
What? You can play up to 4 people?
You can play this with up to 4 people.
2 versus 2? Wow.
Yeah, or just free for all.
Free for all.
And because of the way turns work, it's simultaneous turns. So it
What?
yes. Yes.
How do you ensure that one person just doesn't sit there doing nothing?
You do a
while
turn
everyone else-
timer.
Press clock.
Yeah, basically. So everyone can play out their turns at the same time, and then I imagine you either do auto combat for, not important battles, and then like actual combat between players. It's a
thing.
It's a thing.
What does dense forests do?
Dense forest. I forgot. I think it means
Is every level just
Oh,
brown
I know
and
what
gray?
it does. So dense forest, creatures of power of 1 or less cannot attack controller of this enchantment.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah. So I can't attack the tree man with any of my swarm rats.
I need to buff them.
So I gotta buff them, and I gotta use them as my sacrificial rat pawns.
I will block that thing. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Triple blocking? Madness.
Oh wow, I guess
And I
he
guess
just
they would
does
survive.
all of his damage at once, huh?
That thing had first strike. I
Yep.
guess.
Everything kinda has first strike.
Should have quadruple blocked it.
Actually, yeah, his regen. Whatever, I'm just gonna tank it.
Just take two to the dome.
Yeah, I like Heroes 5.
Yeah.
I think it plays better than 3 in a lot of ways.
Sure. And then after 5, I feel like the franchise goes to a very dark place
6
and then
is
doesn't look back.
Not great.
And then 7.
I want to play 7 on
I've never
stream.
seen a developer like pull the plug on a game that desperately needed like a little bit of work
Yep.
for it to be where it needed to be. Like they literally pulled an entire expansion pack and left
Yep.
the game to the community to
Yep.
fucking fester. 7 is backstory of 7 is crazy.
And yeah, so here's where I buy the runes, basically the charges for the more complicated spells. So that's their way of forcing you to
so
resource manage.
you bought those spells, but you couldn't cast them because you didn't buy any uses of them.
Yes.
That's garbage. Just game seems fiddly for no purpose.
It is Russian.
That's kind of. That's
It is Russian.
kind of Heroes of Might. That's just generally Might and Magic's like mantra is little fiddly, little fiddly.
I mean, in Heroes, you don't have to go to a separate building to use the creatures you've bought.
Yeah, but every
Yeah.
time they've had you do like equipment,
Yeah.
especially enchanted equipment, it's been fiddly. It's like, fuck, I gotta use a scroll. That ye old-timey tradition of needing to use a scroll to figure out what the enchantment is, right?
Oh, yeah. Gotta put points into your, So... Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Pick up all those flying bats. And can you bank ether so that it stays in your
No.
pool?
I think it's very much like you gotta spend it or lend it.
What's the APR on lending it?
5 runes for all spells. Oh, I don't have enough bloody ruby.
Do you say that again, but in a Britishy way?
I don't have enough bloody ruby.
There we go.
If the defender
Nailed
wins skill, the attacker's castle will receive a very small... Oh, right. So you win matches by straight up blowing up the enemy's castle.
Okay, so it's like Dota.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick...
See,
Yeah.
when you make a game that's ostensibly supposed to be strategic combat, like a strategic card game, having an additional resource management to allow you to play this strategic game seems very silly to me.
Well, that's
So those
where
little-
that's where the strategy comes in versus the tactical combat. Because then it's about resource control and having control over rare resources, which is once again just very
You know-
Heroes.
This is something that I, just Gino, like, the fact that I don't get, someone who played a lot of CRPGs before we did this long descent into JRPGs, the fact that JRPGs only recently started to color code, like, your equipment and, like, enchanted equipment versus low tier, high tier equipment, like Diablo and shit, fucks me up. Fucks me up.
Well, in this game, you have 10 different types of resources, 2 of which seem to be copyright infringing,
Yeah.
in order to play your knockoff game of Magic properly.
But isn't it cool that this exists?
Yes?
I kind of... The fact that there's not, like, a battle log, but on the upper left-hand corner it says turn 4, and it's, like, so tiny that it's easy to miss. Like, you already cast Lesser Strength. Like, that should be more visible?
That was bad. I would have burned face on that one. But you're only drawing 1 card a turn,
Yeah.
right? So that, yeah, you should have burned that thing's face. It gets its health
I'm gonna
back.
burn its face. Wait, no, I don't have enough ether.
Gotta get that earthquake spell.
Ask for Gino to borrow some of his ether.
Attack that guy. You're gonna die. You gotta summon that orc. Yeah. Oh, that's lesser
they-
strength. Oh, that's.
They
okay.
made a Heroes of Might and Magic, like, collectible card game.
There's
I
there's
think-
also a Heroes of Might and Magic mobile game.
Which is trash.
Boy, don't bolt anything. I guess hold on to it and just hope that
seem
you
to
get 2
recall, like-
bolts next turn.
Neval also made, like, the Blitzkrieg RTS series for 1C.
That sounds
You gotta
right.
block or you're gonna die.
God. Did we ever decide if we wanted to have 1C for our other podcast
Oh,
series?
1C would be a... Okay. We might both be out
1C
of
company. They hit it hard with, like, the Ilstromovic series. Like, they made a lot of money on that, and then everything else they made was trash. With King's Bounty,
I love
they
King's
somehow
Bounty.
bought the King's Bounty series.
Oh, yeah, that entire thing is... Oh. Whoops.
What does that little fire thing do?
That is a 1 damage to all enemy. It turns out the earthquake spell does damage to your creatures too.
Oh yeah, it does. Super does. Assume because they probably stole it from magic. But yes. That's what it does.
All right, but here's the question: will I run out of spells? Okay.
Turn face. If you find a rat,
Yeah.
you can run out of spells, huh?
I think you can. I believe you can lose by
Got it.
burning a deck. Yeah.
If we're gonna play a 1C RPG, it has to be Konung, right?
Oh, Konung is on the wheel, dog. Assuming I can get it to work with DX Wind.
Yeah, that first Konung game is kind of like one of my like White Buffalo. I try to get it work and then it constantly like crashes and shit.
See,
The other one is probably like OG Total War Medieval.
yeah,
Shogun Total War, the first one.
yeah. So, Gino, as you can see, dude unsummoned my creature because he's part of the fake blue faction.
Summon more rats. Hold on to your burn spells
Yep.
for when he plays a creature. Just fire those off. Because you can.
These are some gnarly looking rats. They're so gnarly.
I bet this looked good for 2001. I have no grasp of what video games look good or bad anymore because I play
My eyes
stuff
are
that looks
broken.
like this.
Now we're playing Xenosaga. Oh, fuck. I hate you so fucking much.
I am having a great time. I hit my second mid-cut scene.
It's the fact that it's this really crazy anime thing, and then when you play it, it's the most vanilla ass fucking JRPG that fucks me up.
But it's got
Like the
robots.
punching one,
It's
right?
got giant robots.
Oh, Xenos, right.
Yes.
Right. I was thinking of, what's the one where all the characters look real fucked up and you're punching people? Clash?
Xenoclash, yes. Xenoclash is the one with father, mother, or whatever it's called.
Yes, mother, father.
That should have you played that for the podcast? Your podcast, Gino?
I have not.
Xenoclash is definitely a solid pick.
All
I
right.
feel like that was the first like indie Steam title that people talked about in hushed tones almost.
They were like, this thing's got a character named Father Mother. Deal with that. Think about that.
I also remember like the real-time combat being incredibly novel. I bet it doesn't hold up, especially in a Dark Souls era of real-time combat post Dark Souls.
Yep. Probably not.
All right, let's see. Okay, so this dude is level 6, and it's probably gonna kick my ass. I'm just gonna assume
Oh, no.
that. See, this is where the fun. This is where the part where I admit I have not played a ton of this game comes into direct relief.
Maybe my knowledge of magic will get you through this fight.
But let's see if we can't turn this
See if I can
around.
navigate you through this.
Yep.
Okay, so you got rats. You're gonna want to get your rats down first.
Oh,
Stop
he's got a
throwing
wall
your
of
burn
air?
spells.
Okay.
Really? Wall of air? Fuck.
Yeah.
It's a It's a magic card.
I think you boned.
Hey, you're fine. Just keep summoning. Make your dudes big, because wall of air can't do shit. You just attack into it next turn.
Yep. Oh, once I get another
Two wall of air.
turn, I could just blow them both up.
Oh man.
Yes. I would hold on to Winds of Flame, because if they're gonna keep making flyers, there's no rush.
Oh yeah, they are the flyer faction. This is fake
Keep
blue.
attacking with the rat. Keep attacking with the rat, and they're
Yeah.
eventually going to put something out there that is worth a damn.
Man, people really reacted to your Alpha Protocol blog.
People
Holy
have
shit.
deep thoughts about Alpha Protocol, apparently.
Did you see the guy who wrote like a 7-paragraph? Like, good for you, man. 7-paragraph essay.
Oh,
in response.
jeez.
Oh yeah. And he ended it. It's real to me, damn it. It's like I appreciate that. That's
I appreciate that person's post, and like I feel like it is a very well justified defense of that game.
None of your spells are good enough here. I would just pass turn.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could zap face if you want.
Or your spirit.
I think he did.
Nope.
There we go. Okay. I would summon the rat and then just zap that thing with one zap.
Yeah.
1 damage.
Come on, camera. Hold it. Can I turn off this? Can I turn off the? Okay, I'm gonna turn off the automatic camera. And
I think it's giving you a good idea of the action.
so that I can actually, yeah, see what is happening.
Wait. You mouse around now, like direct the camera.
You got
Can
him.
I? Oh yes.
Good job.
I can use the arrow keys to move the camera, and I can use the mouse wheel to scroll in and out.
Oh no.
And also the camera is inverted. Thanks, Nevil.
Burn this shit down.
Nevil also responsible for one of the better XCOM likes of the mid 2000s. They made Silent Storm.
Oh, that's right. Wow.
Yeah, set that thing for 4. Kill it all.
Yeah.
Kill all of
Wow,
it.
they made Silent Storm.
Yeah. Yeah. Silent Storm is the World War II
Man.
tactics game.
Is everything not flying on their side?
Yeah.
I mean, there was
That guy
weird
did not have
period where,
flying. He just floats.
he
Once
looks-
he
Oh, jeez.
once he had that whole like turn-based tactics World War II genre
Yeah.
subgenre down. They made Men of War. They did that game. They did the Ilstrumovic series. Like
Yep.
they had that shit down.
Oh, wow. Wall of Force. Good thing I got Disease Rat.
I don't think you're gonna win this fight. Your things seem completely incapable of killing what's going on the other side.
Yeah, but he only has one guy who block. Oh, no. Now we have
That
2
wasn't
guys.
It looks like a kid. You can beat him up.
Oh, cool. He's got life tap.
You can attack into it with your 2/3, and then when he blocks, then you zap him after combat.
All right.
Your rat will survive. Okay, yeah, do it. See what happens.
Nothing.
Will they fall for your trickery?
No.
Yes, they did. Zap it to death.
Yeah.
To death. Pew pew.
All right.
Oh wow,
Wait,
that's
but-
a lot of stuff.
They do
Don't
not
get to-
retain damage between.
Combat ends the turn.
Yeah. I guess that's
What?
another difference. Because in Magic,
There's no main phase after combat?
yeah.
Ah. I'm sorry. I thought there'd be a main phase after combat.
I think
because
I
better
might
games
lose
do
this
that.
one.
We're 100% going to lose this one.
Yep.
Cards don't do shit.
I didn't build a good enough deck.
Save scum?
Yeah, let's
I seem to recall someone telling me that 1C company hard pivoted to become like an accounting, taxation, and payroll company.
Sure. That sounds right.
Yeah, they're now an outsourcing for business processing.
Oh, let's go to the main menu and just do a skirmish map. How about that?
1C accounting suite all-in-one business application combining accounting, cloud banking, order management, inventory, project, and time tracking. Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
You can have up to 8 players in this game. If you want 8 people to be playing Magic the Heroes of Might and Magic the Gathering. Then, and you can do hot seat if you want.
Oh.
This game hurts me.
This entire menu system, I'm just gonna point it out, this seems poor.
it also is straight up. Once again, this menu is very similar to Heroes of Might and Magic in the way.
I was about to say
yeah.
that, like, but somehow, like, even though it comes after Might and Magic in that regard, it feels like there's less utility
Yep.
and it feels like there's less fidelity.
Yep.
I don't know if that plays on you.
I
have no frame of reference.
if we
but
want,
this
we can
looks
play
bad.
Etherlords 2, which is similar to this game. It is kind of a more
Oh,
of the
God.
same sequel. Came out the next year, but it has more weird scripting stuff. All right, so I'm gonna summon a hero.
What about if you tried to slay the Spire, or perhaps
I do like Slay the Spire.
prove that Pajama Sam is not scared of the dark?
I don't have
Why
Pajama
do you want
Sam.
him to play? Why do you want him
It's
to play
good.
Pajama Sam?
This is really good.
I mean, I haven't played Pajama Sam since I was like 6, but
I want to point out
Turns out that it's way better.
turns out that like
our whole Final Fantasy series was supposed to on the concept was we switched.
yeah.
We did one Final Fantasy and then one adventure game, and then we realized that people like the Final Fantasy
Yeah.
stuff more.
No one cared about Pajama Sam except me.
Finding out that Ron Gilbert made all those games makes them make
Yeah.
way more sense.
Yeah, he makes a good game. Gilbert.
He is a cantankerous weirdo.
Oh
But
yeah.
It's a good game.
he Freddy Fish is my life.
A putt.
Was
Putt
go ahead.
Spy Fox.
Was
Z.
Thimbleweed Park any good? I
I
never played it.
think Sparky liked it,
No.
but of course he'd like it. I don't know what
I did not like the cave.
I don't know what that dig is for. Sparky, love you.
What if we stop playing this instead and try to slay the Spire?
I have Slay the Spire on Switch. I'd have to set it up on my Elgato.
Oh no, that's silly.
How about you play Etherlords 2?
I have it set up. I have it ready to go.
Play Etherlords 2.
Oh boy.
Are you ready, Gino?
Are you ready
Not
for
really. I'm trying to find if
Etherlords?
there are any other. Have you ever played Wuppo?
Is that the weirdo clown game?
Oh,
No, that's Tubbo.
Um.
Wuppo is a blob thing that leads a communist revolution.
Okay. Yes.
I like how Gino knows that I'm not making that up.
no, that's real.
All right. Now, thanks DX Wind for not picking up Etherlords 2's window.
Do you know what's something I realized about on your end, Gino? You have a Botanicula Steam profile picture, but I don't think you've ever played Botanicula on the podcast.
I started Botnicula. Every time I go to pick a game, I don't have a game already in my head. I think, did I finally play Botnicula?
Oh darn!
Then I don't.
can't get Etherlords 2 to run. Guess we'll just have to play Crying Suns.
The Wuppo.
Jeez.
Well,
I don't know what this game is.
I got it for free from the Epic Game Store,
oh no.
and that's all I know. I'm gonna. All right.
You have Life is Strange.
I do have Life is Strange. I have some Ease games installed too.
Ease?
Ease.
YS?
Yes.
No, that's for a different.
That's for
for
us.
different.
Well, I want to try out Crying Suns because I just started it to make sure it worked, and it seemed like a thing I would be into.
I don't know what the hell a Crying Suns is, so.
Have you played FTL Faster Than Light?
Falcon
yes,
wants to
yes,
know
yes.
which Yeast game you are most interested in playing.
honestly, I hear really good things about the most recent one, Monstrum Nox.
What'd you just say?
East 9 Monstrum Nox. You know. Alright, now let's see if, I love OBS. It's a great, open source, nope, not that window.
Hey, I know what that is.
Oh, here
To
we
me.
go. Here we go. Okay, why was
You didn't show anything.
Okay, why was it in the corner?
You didn't show anything back.
There we
don't
go.
worry.
No, it's got streamer mode. All right, we're gonna be playing Crying Suns.
This looks
Hey.
like fucking what was that game that Gino played? Criterion? No. The one that was the body horror game.
Oh, the body horror one. Carrion.
Carrion, right?
I listened to your tales from Off Peak City, and you made that game sound like a nightmare.
You should play it and find out. It only is an hour. You can play all of it right now. It's very small. Yeah, no, you know what? Can you download Tales from Off Peak City? I think it's really cheap.
I
You should
don't
see that.
I don't have money right now. I don't start my new job until Monday.
Let me see if I can fix that.
But
Be your friend on Steam.
I am your
That's the
friend on
first one.
Steam.
So Gino, the current list. We're right now playing Xenosaga, but the near-term prospects are Grandia 2, King of Dragon Pass, The Black Onyx, and Tales of Zestiria.
All right.
I think the only one of that list that I don't want is Tales of, just
Yeah.
because those games are fucking expensive and they take forever.
I
to
got my
actually get
copy of
into.
Tales of Zestiria for $9. But that's Jeff's baby right there. Okay. So what?
I want to play King of Dragon Pass.
Yeah.
Be back in a second. I'm working on something I think you'll enjoy.
Oh
Back in
no.
a second.
But
Gino's gone right, so we need to make the main podcast play King of Dragon Pass. Like they need to see it, right?
they should
Like,
play
I
King
mean,
of Dragon. Like
They should.
I
see
feel like that
King of
is
Dragon
actually a for real.
Pass. There's like a
deep listens
massive
game.
discussion to be had about how it's like there is no genre. It defies all genres. It is its own genre.
Okay.
I've been trying to find that same rush for that King of Dragon Pass gave me when I first booted up and played it for the first time. And Final Fantasy VIII almost got there. It's kind of the same, but man,
All right. I have not.
that
played
first
this
time
game
when
at
you
all.
meet that
Yeah.
that village of duck people and they've insulted the gods,
Yep.
man. Oh man, that boot screen kind of gave me a Stellaris vibe.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
This seems cool.
I am Admiral Ellis, Idaho.
Oh, that's a Borg cube.
Yep. What do you have
Cool.
here? Here's cube-like refinery, sir. It's a Neo-N hypercube. Okay.
Give me all your duck people, welcome.
The cube isn't connected to the fault net.
So you have not played any of this. This is just how the game
Yes.
starts.
Uh,
just all this
I
like
missed
proper noun
I
shit.
You missed the opening cutscene where this robot called Caliban says, "Hey, you're a clone of a legendary admiral. The Empire is in danger, probably. I need your help. I need you to pilot this battleship. See what's up. If you have any recollections of any emotional memories, you need to tell me just in case." So
Something bad might have happened while you
Yeah.
were getting cloned.
yeah.
King of Dragon Pass, right?
Oh,
like
King
we
of
gotta
Dragon
get
Pass
them
is
to
so
play.
cool.
we need to more
It's
people
so
need to know that
weird.
game exists.
It's
Like it's some sort of like choose your own adventure strategy game thing.
You should check your Steam.
oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hey.
All right, I think we might have something new we can play.
King of Dragon Pass?
We're gonna play some Tales from Off Peak City, because it's
Oh,
only
yeah.
3 gigs, so it will take a second to download. Yeah. Speaking of duck people, I should also play Mutant Year Zero, which is that XCOM-ish tactics game with.
I just the default Steam image for King of Dragon Pass is just the perfect thing.
Yep.
It's the gigantic chaos creature, and the sentence says, and I've seen this exact screen so many times I can't even begin. A gigantic chaos creature appears on the boundaries of your Tulla.
What's a Tulla?
Great question. It eats some sheep and scares away the shepherds. And it's got a party of, like, and I can see this party, and I know this is not enough to attack this thing. Man.
Question.
Yeah.
Yes.
I put King of in here. The first thing that comes up is Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning.
I'm sorry.
That's not fun.
That was going to be on the wheel, actually, and then I realized I was at my parents' house and could grab my copy of Suikoden 4. So I said, what if I played a different weird game?
Yeah, Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. Also, giving
I
Kurt
like
Schilling
that
money.
game.
Is that Kurt Schilling's
Kurt-
money?
uh,
or is
that was
No, it is
Rhode
now
Island's money.
THQ Nordic's money. All right.
We bought it out, so now you don't have to buy it with regret. But yeah, that was the one that, like, bankrupted a shitty baseball man.
It was
and,
owned by the state of Rhode Island for a while.
was.
Yes. Now THQ Nordic owns it, and it's like, the way I would describe that game is it is 2/3 of the way to being great. All right, can you see what is happening in front of me?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, all right.
Guy on a boat with
Well, you just woke up just in time.
Before I need to know one thing. What's your name anyway?
They will say it all the time.
Okay,
so-
Arbitrarius. Yeah.
Ah,
Uh-huh.
character's name was Stevie Stabworth.
Yes, I do remember that from your podcast. You had Mello, 2Mello on there of music fame.
Music fame of podcast intro
Yep.
music and other great music. So, had a song in the latest Sackboy game.
Yeah.
Hate how his head moves.
Yeah, no, he's doing a thing.
It's got scrubs and a glow stick.
Cause yeah, the way you described this game on the podcast made me go, I have no idea what this is, but the way they're describing it makes it seem like something I should check out.
Many assignments for you. Notice the printer attached to this boat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, there's a printer. That's a face.
Need to talk to her. Wait to talk to
You're
you.
required to steal a valuable musical instrument. Gotta steal a saxophone from this former musician who owns the pizza restaurant.
Satano Grosso,
Yep.
musician.
World class.
Perfect. We're overqualified to work in his restaurant.
Something's not right about it. Do whatever it
picture of the sacks for reference.
Yep. Pops medical bills aren't gonna pay themselves anyway. Last thing. Good luck. We believe in you. Oh no. Oh no! Okay, yeah, when you were describing this, I didn't realize it was just a Burton-esque hellscape.
Yeah, so pick up that money on the ground. Wait, you walk by the money.
Oh, is that money? Oh no,
What's
yes,
money
the
on the
giant
ground?
dollars with a dog on them.
And you need to go pick up that
God.
money.
You can eavesdrop conversations or interrupt them. Nope,
Dollars.
we'll miss it. The owner? Uh-huh.
Yeah, you should talk to Big Mo.
This seems like a more fully realized version of jazz punk with more acid.
Yes. Big Mo.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I hate that one of his hands is smaller than the other.
Oh,
I
no.
hate that building in the background is a face.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Big Mo's watching.
Did you get the achievement?
Yeah, I got the achievement.
I would say that the best place to start here is just walk around town, get a sense of it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Does that say stoop sale?
that's
Yes.
Oh, no!
What's happening?
I got a bone xylophone and a hat from another time and the old camera.
Hi.
Uh-huh.
Think you can afford those? You could get the old camera though.
I'm gonna take
Notice that the. Yep. You gotta take a picture. Yep. Take a picture of the house. Please.
Okay.
Picture.
I took a picture of the house. Oh no. That's an eyeball of the space lion?
Oh yeah, that'll follow you around.
Oh.
Can't afford that yet.
This is
So Gino, you're on prescription strength ibuprofen. How does your second time with this game feel? How do you feel?
Great.
pizza between lovers.
Oh yeah, pizza between lovers. Yeah, that's it. Yep. Is that a head coming up to that purple building at the top?
Yeah, looks
But yeah, and the trees move.
yeah.
So are we in hell? Is this hell? Is this what if this is what the world looked like after global warming, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, did you notice that the oh yeah, there are hands on the railings. The railings have hands.
Yeah, I see that.
And the street just kind of goes into the ocean.
Yeah.
It just ends.
There is a pizza.
I don't know how I feel about this, but it's making me feel something.
I like the vibes of this game.
That's the pizza place.
And
Save
then you
going to
have
the pizza
these
place for last.
extremely like source filmmaker looking humans.
But yeah, you don't want to advance the story yet. Let's peruse the. You can just leave.
Yeah.
They'll just pick up this conversation again the next time you come.
Pepperoni, mushroom, basil, sliced moz, yeah. And then just all
Is
these
that a
busts.
Gino approved? Is this a Gino approved pizza?
That's a Gino approved list of default toppings. But I think you should look around a little bit to find if there are other toppings.
Okay,
Perhaps.
you know what this reminds me of? This is some Joel Schumacher Batman looking cityscape.
Yeah. All comic books, not drama books.
Yeah, pick those up.
Oh, cool.
Gummies.
Gummies. I can put those in pizza now.
Look at how those people move. Why don't you talk to them?
Oh yeah. Let's talk to these people.
It's humans.
Yes, these normal humans. Oh no.
I hate how Oh, their hands move.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh
Are they
no.
voguing? Is that what's happening?
Am I dying?
Did my brain fail?
Really love that bucket full of
The
fish.
COVID vaccine actually turned me into a crocodile, and this is how I see the rest of the world now.
Assemblywoman Joe Troy promised that the trout would be repopulated so
Yeah.
that the fishing would be better.
Haunting Yam Street, man.
It's yamming between Yam and July. I love the fish
Ugh.
JPEGs.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh wow, yeah. Big Mo, you don't want to cross Big Mo, stranger.
Don't.
Human resource horizons.
Yep. What price?
Jeez.
Like this.
Is Big Mo like right there?
Is this art?
There's film. It's very clearly art.
Yeah, this is.
All deliveries to Building 9 must be made face to face.
Yeah. This is. Okay, there's just a big old roulette here in
Roulette
the middle of the
wheel?
street.
Stop human resources horizons.
Yeah.
If I died and this was hell, I'd be okay with that.
Oh, sweet, some olives.
Yeah, I got some olives.
Yeah, but that's the wrong olive to put on a pizza.
Chat,
Teeny
those
olives?
of you who are watching at home, are we in hell?
Do you see the woman pointing away, drawn onto the side of the building?
Oh
Back
no.
there.
Oh jeez. That thing is crying.
Oh yeah, that building's crying.
The sounds that I am hearing through my ears, I don't like it. I really don't like it.
You don't like this cathedral just being a big old speaker?
That's awesome. It's only hell if you can't pay. Yeah, did you see the graffiti of the woman?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh boy.
More garage. Okay. And you should go, just keep going down the streets. Just check out Yam Street and July Avenue. If you go to the pawn shop that's on the other end, there's also a storefront.
I
you should
wonder
check
what.
out.
I feel like that this is a game where, like, completely ignoring the main quest is, like, the thing to do. So is that you just interact with more bizarre stuff.
The game will
Cats.
eventually direct you to the stuff. Oh yeah, the cats swinging in unison.
Don't
Then
bother
there-
those
here's
cats.
just a train.
Which, again, railing at our hands.
Yep.
This
Yep.
is some Tommy Wiseau stuff right here. That's a big basketball hoop.
Yep.
I love those cats. Oh yeah, that building's just sparking forever.
Okay, that door's locked.
Yeah, you can't go in any of the doors yet. You need to turn the story on before you can get to
Okay.
go into any of these.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a big old basketball hoop. No, it's a little like,
There's a big old basketball hoop. but
Yeah.
Did you see the kid and his big old basketball?
yep. Oh, yeah. See anything good?
So good.
This is upsetting.
Are they supposed to be kids?
Yes, these are children. It's like they took the character models from Fallout 3 and just plopped them in here after
Yeah.
stretching them.
Yeah, no, source
This is
filmmaker
messing me
nightmare
up.
people.
Oh, man.
There's
I don't-
film on that table.
Oh, right?
I want to go to Building 9.
I feel like I'm getting a headache watching you play this game.
Yeah.
I like the vibe.
Such a good vibe.
Um,
I described it, I think, on the podcast as like, "Hey Arnold," if it was on LSD.
yeah. Listen, I tried weed once. It was not like this.
No. Oh, it just makes you sleepy.
No, it just made me pick up the dog and pet him for like an hour.
It's also fine. This is not what that looks like, though.
No.
This sure is something.
This, Gino, I'm glad you're here to talk about this game, because this game is I feel like the antithesis of my personal brand.
Yes.
Because
This is not a CRPG. This is
where are the mechanics? Where
mechanics.
can I do the chain trout? Yes.
You should go to the pawn shop. Go in there. Yeah, check it out.
Where are my, can I do a jump cancel?
I went to the Steam page.
Go talk to the guy who runs the pawn
This
shop.
is an upsetting man.
You
So I
afford the
went to the
flamingo meat?
Steam page for Tales from Off-Peak City and the recommendations. So Paradise Killer being recommendation, that makes sense. Sure, fine. That's a quirky little thing.
Uh-huh.
Call of the Sea. And sure, fine. Then it's Disco Elysium,
Uh-huh.
Outer Wilds, Death Stranding, What Remains of Edith Finch, Firewatch, Observer, and Visage.
Uh-huh.
I mean, some of those games have stories, like this game does.
Some of those games are weird, like this game.
Yeah, he's just got an egg.
Yeah, just
Holding
holding
on to
his
an
egg. He's got a necklace with a D20, a D12, and a pawn. And his face just
Then a
looks like
chocolate chip.
his face looks like a JPEG texture.
Yeah.
I cannot emphasize enough how much this is upsetting me, seeing these people's faces.
Yep.
You should go downstairs after this.
Uh-huh.
People down there. You like board games, right?
I mean, I like board games in theory. Yeah.
Yeah, go down there. Come out.
As someone who has been inside for, let's say, the last year, it's been kind of hard to play board games with people physically.
Did you see the books? Books on the shelves?
Books on the
Any of
shelves.
them?
Okay.
There's
These are some real good band names.
Spectro City, Mene Mene Textual Parson.
That's
City
just a
Haze.
picture of a cow.
Here's books. Let's see what the books
Delaying Inevitability 5.
are. Normal Lives. Support. The Dark Theo. Into Dark Theo.
Normal lives. We're clearly
so
not living
how
normal
do I
lives here.
spec my character in this game? Can I
Again? Question mark?
put
We
points
read Risotto Pit.
into bottom marble?
Flat. Dot.
Porcupine Games. Counts Manor.
Support the
Return of-
alligator.
Is this like Hylix? Is all of this just procedurally generated?
Normal Mouths.
Normal mouths. Alligator catering.
Drenched in risotto.
The Pit 3.
That's a arbitrary. Hylix is a very good game, man.
Oh no, Sentient Fog.
We should play Hylix for the podcast. That's technically an RPG.
That is an RPG, but man, I don't like playing Hylix at all.
Also, to be perfectly fair, our episode, if we do an episode on Hylix, it just has me going, yeah, that's weird. It's got vibes, and then just doing that for an hour.
Gino, you should look up Hylix.
Gino,
It's
you should play Hylix.
Hylics. What if Salvador Dali's long forgotten, oft forgotten cousin made a video game and it was an RPG?
And also, what if all of the dialogue was randomly generated?
It does look like a name. Yeah, I love that there are just some dice, some pieces
Yep.
in a bucket, and just a bucket of sand.
Yep.
I hate how her spine is bent. I never noticed that.
Yeah. No, this is.
Yeah, it's almost like someone broke her. And she's like fused to the chair because if she tries to
Is this a
stand up, then she'll
creepypasta?
just break in half.
Oh,
I mean,
Is this game gonna kill me?
probably not. Oh no, I didn't notice that guy has no elbows.
His trombone is on consign. Oh. Yeah. No, you're right. That man's arm.
have either of you played There Is No Game?
I would like to. I watched Pika Me play some of it. And also Vinny Caramel.
Yeah, they didn't get to the big plot.
Yeah.
There Is No Game.
There is no game, and I must scream.
There is no game. Wrong dimension. Oh, I got that. That's a game. Man. I have no mouth and I must scream. That's a game. Boy.
You live in a van, Jeremy.
He lives in a van. His parents they work at the factory. Got an achievement. The truth about Jeremy's parents.
He gets to pursue music because his parents work at the factory and pay for it.
Yeah.
Okay, now you gotta go. Okay, let's. You walk down most of the streets.
That
Why don't
red
you walk down?
system reminded me of the the tubular system screensaver for old key Windows.
Yeah.
You put a screensaver onto a modern. Oh, there's some cans of Blue Moose.
Yeah. Boy.
You should go across the street to that lovely window display
Oh no.
upstairs. Yeah.
Oh, you
To
know,
that window
salmon
display.
roe. Salmon beluga roe. Yeah, sure. Oh no, those are tiny whales.
Sure are.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and you should look down. There's gonna be an alleyway as you walk towards the pizza shop.
Okay.
Look down the alleyway. Oh wait, right. There's that building with the eyes
Yeah.
right across the street.
Uh-huh.
There's this person.
Uh-huh.
Very upsetting looking.
Yeah, no, just GoldenEye 64 looking nightmare humans. Uh-huh. We have plans for you. Okay, that's not ominous.
Is his necklace just the door buttons that
Yeah.
you just clicked a bit ago?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, so there's that.
That's a dog statue.
Notice that it moves. It's not a statue.
The gun is good.
The
The penis is evil.
Yep. I've still never seen Zardoz.
We
So
started.
now let's start
started
the
a movie
story.
podcast.
I think you've got an understanding now. Of
Yeah.
oeuvre. Let's talk to Satano. Let's see if we can get this job.
Yeah.
Oh, go into your inventory. Hit tab. You should look up your recommendation
Oh, this
letter.
is pretty good. Uh-huh.
Unknown vices, curious team player, even-handed, open-minded, baseline cooking ability,
Yep.
great handshake, easy disposition.
Yeah, no, these are all things that
What you want for your employees.
yeah, I've had to do a lot of resume stuff.
Have you tried it like that?
No. I mean,
How? So, is the lady here? Is she like a child? Why is she so much shorter
Why
than
are
the
her
pizza
pants
man?
pizza?
Oh, they are pizza. I didn't notice that they were pizza.
Her pants have
I
a.
just think she's bleeding on her legs. Like,
She's got pizza legs.
what is this countertop? Is it marble? But it's textured to look like bread. What the fuck?
I didn't notice that she had pizza pants. Is it pizza on the backside too?
Why is every photo painted
Yes.
of a cow? What does that mean, Gino?
Oh, that's awesome.
Gino, is this about
It's a
how
bell pepper.
capitalism is bad?
What is?
I mean, all games are kind of about that.
You know, to make a defense of capitalism, I think only in a world with the free market would we ever see a game like this.
Are you saying that this would
Heavy-handed
not be a
communism
state-funded
wouldn't have
game?
allowed this to get created. Only with the free market of ideas would this be allowed to exist.
That's not true. Wuppo was publicly funded.
CP, you are playing Walden, a game which was publicly funded. So I think, I feel like these two games are basically the same thing.
Wuppo
Yeah.
was funded by the Norwegian government. One government. The government said we need to make Wuppo.
Tale of Tales, when they made games, they were funded by the Belgian government.
So let's go ahead and let's
Yeah.
advance this dialogue. And then let's get to pizza making.
I'll pay everyone in cash and pizza.
Not ready, Maxine.
That's right. Tale of Tales went bankrupt after Sunset.
I respect Tale of Tales.
I don't think I like playing any of their
But
games.
all of
like I
their
respected the
games
path.
Philosophically the opposite of what I'm into.
Yeah.
I hate how he animates.
Yeah, no. Just
How realistic his face is.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, you gotta hand this man his resume. Yep.
Yep. Nice paper texture though.
Yep. Consummate professional.
Arturius, you're perfect for everything.
He's a big phony.
Bring up a jar of sauce from the hauling sauce jars, chopping onions. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Better suited for people with no personal ties to the neighborhood. When you're a cook
Yeah.
at a pizzeria, it's really best that no one knows you.
A jar of marinara sauce. Oh, look, it's the saxophone. But I don't have the wheel to.
Nope, you don't have the wheel to open it.
Yeah.
Wait, can you look through the window again?
Is that
To
a
the what's that on the right?
is that a creepy blurry picture of Saitano that may or may not be a real human photograph?
That picture. There's the guy with a hat
Silhouette.
silhouette.
Yeah, just
Yeah. Vibes. This game has them in spades. Can you open that other door? don't think
I
you can.
cannot.
Okay, now let's make a pizza.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
You going back now?
Uh-huh. People say
This is the weirdest Dorian Gray adaptation I've ever seen. You, DG Relkin.
yeah.
Okay. People say canned sauce is a cop out, but really it's broader. Briefcase of yours.
Yeah.
Pizza sauce. Gotta take the item out of the
Okay, I
inventory.
see. Yep.
Dump it in the vat.
Yeah. Actually make it by itself. Oh, what is this? Uh-huh. Okay, that's upsetting. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna nod my head.
Need to study the form and embrace the formation. You need to select the order
Okay.
from that screen.
Dough
The child.
encounters calling your name, arbitrarious. Click on the pizza area, roll some dough. Oh, no. Oh, no.
You don't like the sound that plays when you roll the dough?
Oh, I don't like any of this.
So go ahead and add what you want. Put some beluga roe on there, sauce.
Okay, I got the... I mean, I like a good Ovalini mozzarella on my pizza.
Fresh maz.
Put some gummies on there.
Some beluga roe.
Yep.
Warm gummies.
And it's doing some musical stuff.
Yep.
And, regular toppings.
Sardines.
This sure is a pizza.
More is more. And then hit the green button.
Yep.
Hold down the green button.
There we go.
Oh, you don't want to recycle that pizza. That's too good.
What?
That's
These cows are looking at me?
Oh, yeah, they move. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right, they move. Look up at the ceiling.
Oh, those are just... Oh. Why are the gummy worms moving? Why is the underside of this pizza texture, like, weirdly good?
You made a good pizza.
Oh, okay.
Let's go drop off the pizza to Luke Belmont. It says it on your pizza where it needs to go.
The pizza box itself will tell you where to go. 47 Yam Street, top floor. Okay. I'm gonna deliver this pizza, and then I think we might be eating dinner soon.
Okay.
yeah. I'm not gonna stream today. I'm still feeling a bit off. Oof.
Or July Avenue,
So you gotta go straight.
Yam Street. Yeah. Okay.
I'll try to stream tomorrow. But yeah, I will say, wow, it's kicking in.
Yeah. I gotta say, Gino, this game is a lot more upsetting than you described it on the podcast. And you already described it an upsetting game.
I was the person who I think was the most upset.
I think.
I think Mello's just played a lot of horror games, so this is fine.
They've been desensitized.
There we go. Let's.
Why is this man's baby just him?
Why does he have a picture of a turnip?
Hold on.
Why is it? Yeah, it's just him. It's the same face.
With the
this is
creepy
just
long fingers.
really long fingers.
Sure, roll that dice. Critical damage.
Yeah, the last of my morning meal. Let's see what's in the box, eh? Pizza for breakfast every day.
Don't remember. That lion also stares at the baby.
Yeah.
Sparkly. What's it for breakfast?
I feel real clairvoyant.
The fish are moving on the pizza still. The fish are moving on the pizza still.
Yep, no, those
The
gummy worms are
worms
moving. Why are the gummy worms moving?
It's really
Fearless.
it's really messing me up, man. Why?
Are you ready?
Wait, does he have the same books? Please check me has the same books.
All right,
After this.
Actual worm gummies on a pie. Look at him wiggle.
I like this dynamic storytelling where he recognizes what you put on his...
it's like Alpha
has a-
Protocol.
He has a sign.
Why don't you look at? Why don't you look what's in the fridge?
Oh yeah, okay. I can't.
Dialogue.
I gotta. For your hard work,
Is that how it works
oh,
now? You
$15
deliver a
tip.
man their pizza, you get to open their fridge?
I mean, you could have gone through all of his things before you dropped off the pizza. Because getting this pizza and let's see.
What?
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 Help?
What? Did we join a cult?
Oh, go look in the fridge.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just look
What
at the
just
fridge.
happened, though? Is he gone forever?
Gonna put some chocolate chips there. I got a big old blue moose and some eggs.
Oh,
And in the
God.
freezer.
And yeah, you know,
What's that in the top right? It's another cabinet. Open everything openable is my recommendation.
Oh no, it's just health and mana potions.
My brain hurts.
You know, one of the games I was thinking about streaming today was gonna be the Society, a cultural analysis.
What?
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 I like how it's got weirdly like raised texture.
I was
Why?
thinking about playing through the
Why?
2014 Thief reboot, which is a game
Why is this?
with excellent drawer opening tech. Oh, I love the freaking JPEG of an elephant on this book picture. What? It's
Freedom in the Cove.
It's a nightmare. And once again, there's just more music on the back. Turkey
Why?
sandwiches?
Why is this?
I'm gonna take a picture.
Why is this? Who did this? Why would you make this?
Osmo D. Osmo D liked my tweet about our podcast. on this game.
Osmodeus? The Lord of the Nine Hells?
Cosmo D. Oh, Cosmo D.
Okay.
What's that?
Not Asmodeus.
No.
This man.
I always
falls-
pronounced it as Osmodeus
Yeah, Asmodeus.
because that's how anime taught me.
Oh.
Oh fuck! What?
Why does this man
Who
pass
loves
out
orange
in
soda?
a bath of blue
Moose.
moose, which I believe I assume
Who
is like
loves
Red
orange
Bull?
soda?
I think there's also those
I do.
drawers in here.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, just gonna. Okay.
Where did the baby go?
Where did his strange-faced child go? Oh
What
no!
is this? Oh god, I don't want. Nope.
Um.
It's
Oh.
just
Pipes.
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 Oh, I didn't notice
Wait,
that.
check-
Button. Oh, the button do. Turns off the
But
light.
turns off the light.
Okay. Wait,
Oh.
turn off the light and then go back there.
Okay.
See if it reveals something in the darkness. Might not.
It doesn't look like it does.
Okay, there are vats in
Yeah.
his room.
Yeah, just
Probably
vats.
fine. Big one, then a little one.
Huh. And then there's just this creepy picture.
Is this Final Fantasy VII?
Oh
Is that?
no. I mean, I was also thinking about. Oh no. I escaped.
Why? Have you truly escaped? Oh god.
There is no escape.
Take a slide.
This had to have been deliberate. Like, it's kind of masterful in how deliberate it is.
Yes. This is all deliberate. None of this was a joke.
Oh no, There
None
is
of this
some
was an
craft
accident.
put into this game's extreme strangeness. To be honest, this is not the kind of weird I usually go for.
No, Kingdom Dragon Pass is my type of weird.
Yeah, King of Dragon Pass. Gino, you should play King of Dragon Pass for the podcast.
Play Kingdom Dragon Pass.
I think you would like it, or at least appreciate it.
You need to play Kingdom Dragon Pass.
I'm gonna.
Press the button.
Oh, geez, what is help? Visual quality, great, good and great. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna call it here.
Yeah. Yeah?
Thank you both
You
for
don't want to see
joining
what's
me.
going on with Itano now that you dropped off the pizza? You don't want to see what's going on?
Okay, yeah, I'll see what's going on with him. And then I think I need to
Lie down.
lie down. Oh no!
This guy. What happened?
This is routine examination of a citizen requiring emergency attention.
What happened?
I'm the pizza man now?
Time has come, all as expected. The store is yours now.
Just keep the pizza place running. You didn't see any of this. Alright, I'm taking a picture.
Is this an RPG?
Didn't see shit. Play into anyone's plans. You're your own person.
Okay, I need to stop. I need to stop.
What's up with his face? It looks like he's been huffing something.
Yeah, no, just huffing some sort of white substance, and I don't like what I see over there. I'm sure is something's up. You asked me.
Those straws coming out of that tube?
Yeah, just I need to stop. Thank you both.
If you want to ever finish this game,
I might
be happy
stream
to-
the rest of this game. I've got a tomorrow. I need to spin a wheel of some sort to know what I need to try to make work for next week. But thank you both for joining me. Gino, that's what Etherlords is. And thank you for showing me whatever this nightmare was.
Gino being here reminded me I need to practice playing Final Fantasy 2.
I need to. I'm gonna go eat some food.
I'll talk to y'all later.
Thank you all for
Great
joining
food.
me.
Bye, guys. Yeah, this was fun. All right.
Bye.
Bye.